Cancer placements. How do you do? Cancer. Oh, that was fast. Ooh, 7 of Swords. You sneaky little shit. 7 of Swords, if you know anything about tarot, is the stealer, cheater, manipulator, whatever. And that is your energy. So let's see what the fuck you're lying about, huh? Let's see. What the fuck you're lying about, huh? Oh, okay. To protect your ass, huh? To keep them confusing. Don't let them predict your moves kind of energy here. Wow. Okay, so I see that you're lying for a good reason. If there is a good reason for lying, I guess this is your excuse. Or it seems to be the case, you know. Maybe that's what you think, but that's what I'm seeing as well. So you could genuinely think that I have to lie, there is no other way. I have to lie to save my ass. I have to lie because my future depends on it. I have to lie because I have to. In a way, I mean, this lie that we talk about could be something that you're doing where you know when people say fake it until you make it kind of energy? It could be something that you're putting on like a mask, a facade for a situation or an opportunity or something where you feel like it's needed to conceal who you really are in order to get something. Now, I don't feel like you're doing this to... I don't think you're doing this to harm others. I think you're doing it to enhance your life, which is like almost like a silver lining to lying here. Because I think you're doing it to help develop something or build something or stabilize something. And in that, I guess, you could lie to save your ass. Okay? That's the way I see it. I don't see that there is malicious intentions towards others, but in a way you're doing it to protect yourself or to secure something for yourself. I don't know. Let's delve into this. Let's see. Yeah, there could be people around you or a situation specifically. It feels like you're being haunted. And I don't mean haunted as in a ghost haunting you. I mean hunted as in a hunter and a deer. And in this case, you are the deer. And you could be disguising yourself as a black forest bear in order to scare the hunter. You know what I mean? So in that, in a way, your lying is justified. So this is not me, this is just the energy. I'm not giving you the excuse to lie, but it seems like it's saving your ass. It's in a way for the greater good. The greater good of you. So, just remember, what goes around comes around. Just remember that. So, in a way, this is telling you, be careful. You can use the credit, but make sure you can pay the debt. You know what I mean? So, don't get used to getting a pass for lying. This is very strange. Like, I feel like I'm fucking calling your ass out, but also at the same time parenting your ass. But like, I do it with good intention, okay? This is, you have to know this, okay? So, just be aware that what goes around comes around. Don't abuse the kindness that the universe shows you, giving you a pass on certain light, because that can happen. Because I see there's genuine energy to wanting to protect yourself, wanting to secure yourself. And you can get a pass in that sense. But don't make of it a habit. Okay? That's the I think the essence of the message. Don't make lying, or don't make of lying a habit. Don't fucking lie and make that a habit just because, you know, you see like you're getting away with it. Because the getting away with it card is limited. You can use it once or twice to save your life, but it's not something that you should use in your day-to-day when there is no reason to lie. Okay, so just keep that in mind, because you could say, well, I got away with it. Let's see what else I can get away with. And that's when you get slapped on the butt to be reminded, hey, hey, hey. That will humble you. So before that happens, that's why I'm here. Okay? This is to do with your possibly love life or home life, family, maybe even friends, community. Doesn't feel career or something of that sort, but I mean, it could be the case for some. But the main energy here is to do with people around you, in your close circle, I want to say. Okay? Okay. Okay, I think we said don't lie enough, or don't lie often enough. Let's say the prominent energy that is in Cancer's energy, or the prominent energy of the people surrounding Cancer or in Cancer's energy. Let's see. That was fast. Someone here that can either have Capricorn or Sagittarius in their chart. That is, I want to say fantasizing about you, but I heard yearning for you. I had yearning. I heard yearning. Okay, so let's see what this is about. Wow. Wow. This person feels a strong connection to you. Now, it could be the toxic kind of strong connection, but it's in a way addictive, obsessive, to some extent controlling. This person has like a god complex, or, you know, like a bit of ego, but mixed with God, a god complex. You know what I mean? So, okay, let's see. You know, just FYI, don't be surprised if this person messaged you, called you, showed up out of nowhere. And they're like, do you want to fuck? FYI, you know, no biggie. Because I see here that they are very... This person is very dominant, let's just say that. But also very direct, very forceful in a way. But I guess some people could see it as passion. Because I see here that they have strong feelings for you. And I guess, you know, I mean, not my cup of tea, but that could be your cup of tea, you know. So, very, very possessive, I want to say. Very controlling or obsessive. And in their mind is justified by feeling a strong connection to you. To some extent, this is toxic, okay? I can feel the toxic energy from this, but there is strong attraction. Strong, I want to fuck you right now, attraction. Like, it's not even romantic. It's like, I don't know, like, open your legs or fucking take your dick out kind of shit. So, damn. I don't know, like, this person is giving me the energy of... In a way, they're desperate, but they're not... They don't think they're desperate. Which is a strange energy in itself, but that's what I'm getting. Yeah, they have feelings for you. This person is... If you think this person has no idea what you're up to, and, you know, there are things that they don't know. Oh, they know. They know everything. They know things you don't know about yourself. They know things you haven't figured out about yourself. I'm hearing, you're mine. And in a creepy voice, you're mine. I can still hear it. Like, you're mine. You're mine. You're mine. No, it's not like you're mine. You're mine. You're mine. You're mine. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Cancer, how do you feel about this person? Let's figure that out first. See, you put them on the pedestal. Now you have to pay. You made this devil, and when I say devil, because we have the devil card here, you made this devil think that they can take your soul and call it theirs because you put them in that position. You know, it's giving me the enabler energy. You enabled that person. Sorry to say, but you enabled this person to become like this. Now, I'm not saying that it's your fault, that it's, you know, that's the way they act, it's your fault. No, it's enabler energy. So they are already like that, but you have encouraged that behavior. And the simplest way to encourage bad behavior is acceptance of it, is not having set boundaries, is ignoring things. So there are many factors here that can enable someone's bad behavior. And so I see that you put them in a position where it's above you and they have control over you through that. So in a way, this is telling you No one can have access to you if you don't allow it. And the reason why this person has access to you is because you have allowed it. Okay. There is something that I live by, okay, and it could offend some people, but here is what. Being abused is one thing. Being abused continuously is another. So when you see the signs of abuse, now abuse, I don't mean, you know, it doesn't have to be like dramatic. It can be as simple as being possessive and controlling over you or of you. So what I mean by that is seeing the abuse or being abused is one thing. It is who they are, and they showed you who they are. Being abused continuously is you allowing them to show you who they are repeatedly. So it becomes your responsibility. No boundaries were set when you have noticed the abuse from the first time. And that is what makes people enablers. And you might think, well, I'm just keeping the peace. No, not really. No, it doesn't work like that. The abusive behavior gets worse with time. So abusers initially will test you, will see how much they can push. And you've showed them that they can push really far with no consequence or minimal consequence. And that makes them continue the abuse. But if you've made it clear, setting boundaries there and then, when you've noticed the abuse from the first time, now they will think, well, they don't like that, so it must be their limit. You see what I mean? But this person is continuing to be like this. In a way, they're like, well, I still haven't pushed their limit yet. Let's push some more. Let's increase the abuse. Let's increase the crazy. Let's increase the whatever. So you have the responsibility towards yourself when it comes to how people treat you continuously. If there is a pattern, there is a repetition, it's your responsibility, because you're the one that's allowing these type of people to continue to be in your life. You haven't set the boundaries. And the boundaries doesn't mean that, oh, I never want to see you again. It could be, I don't like when you do that. I don't think this is respectful. I don't think this is acceptable. For me, this is not acceptable. See, boundaries are set, simple. And it doesn't have to be an argument. It doesn't have to be who's right and who's wrong. Just setting boundaries can be clear communication, and the problem is gone. If it's not gone, then you've already given them the boundaries. So the next step would be to separate or to distance yourself from that person. Because if a person cannot change when they know that you don't like that or don't accept that, then you know the next step would be separation, would be to remove them out of your life. You see what I mean? So just keep that in mind, okay? Because this person is kind of like, they're too comfortable and confident in being their toxic self around you. And the reason behind that is because you're allowing it. Because let me tell you, every person can be toxic. And if there is a person that doesn't set boundaries, we automatically think that they are okay. I can be abusive and toxic as much as I like. I can make them my punch bag. I can vent the shit all day long on this person and they don't mind, you know, because they never said anything. Human nature. Okay? So just take that into consideration. Because I see here that you do have feelings, but in a way it's encouraging this person to continue to be the shitty person that they are. Simply put. So, is there anything else? Let me see if there's anything else. Let me see. Is there anything else we haven't said to Cancer? Regarding this or in general? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna take this to the extended because it's continuing the energy we spoke about, but in a way, I see that it's not quite simple when it comes to your emotions for this person. So we'll continue on that energy in the extended. The link will be in the description box. I will see you there.